Guess what? We got custom car parts for the Eclipse. Let's see what it is. So in today's video, we got a new package from Chris over at CC Design Fabs. So he went and he custom made me some exhaust parts for the Eclipse. So we're going to unbox them today, do a first review. We can't install them today because I have some other parts I'm waiting on as well. So as soon as we get those in, we'll get it all installed. But in today's video, it's all about CC Design Fabs, and let's see what we got. All right, the first thing I can tell you is this thing is packaged fantastic. I love the way that they're packaged, definitely safe and sound. If you are a DSM guy and you're looking for some really nice custom-made parts, check it out at CC Design Fab. It's based out of Colorado. This man does everything out of his house. It's a one-man band. He does all the welding, fabricating, bending, everything for all the parts. I'll put a link in the description, but let's start seeing what I got here. So first off, let's get all that paper out, and we'll start, see where we want to start. We'll start with this guy right here. So we got this little guy right here. Like I said before, very great packaging, really thick, heavily wrapped bubble wrap, and taped fantastically. So the first thing we got was a throttle body elbow for the intercooler. This thing is super light, awesome. The weld on this thing is fantastic too. It's welded on the inside as well as on the outside. It's a 2.5 inch pipe. The reason I went with an aftermarket throttle body elbow is because we're going speed density, and his throttle body elbow actually comes with a bung welded into it already. That way I can just put my speed density sensor right in there, and I don't have to worry about trying to tap into my existing elbow or trying to fab one up myself. So he does everything. The flange is for the 2G throttle body, so keep that in mind as well. Second thing we got here is a new O2 housing. Again, the welds on this thing is freaking awesome. And for as much metal and as thick metal, it is super light. I just can't get over how awesome these welds are, honestly. This one I have is set to take an external wastegate, and it's also made for an atmospheric dump, so we're not recirculating the wastegate air. That way we can get a little bit more sound out of it, because that's what we all drive turbo cars for, is for the sound, obviously. Comes with a bung there for your O2 sensor. This will bolt right into your turbo. This is the normal Mitsubishi flange there. Before I get into the last part, we're going to check out some of the other stuff that we got here. So this is like a little goodie bag. So we have obviously our shipping documents. We have our gaskets for the exhausts. We have some CC Design Fab stickers. We have a CC Design bag, or CC Designs koozie. We have our V-band clamp. We have our, nope, I dropped them. We have our bolts for the exhaust.
I have mints in there.
And then we have some mints in here. The last thing we got is the biggest piece, and that's why it's in such a gigantic box. So just give me a minute to go ahead and get this thing unboxed. I bet you can't guess what it is though. Let's get into it. That is the last one. That is his front wheel drive GST downpipe, full 3-inch downpipe. Again, fantastic welds on it. Comes with a wideband O2 sensor bung already welded in there, so you don't have to worry about that. Comes with the exhaust hangers. Comes on the 2-bolt exhaust flange on the outlet side. On the inlet side is V-band. So I went with the V-band option. You can go with a 2-bolt option. It kind of just depends on which O2 housing you're running. For me, I just went with a V-band so that I can just hook it on and be done. But again, you can get the 2-bolt flange or a 3-bolt flange if you want to. Has a nice flex pipe. Again, fantastic welds. Oh, and there's one more thing in this box that I didn't realize was in here. We got one more goodie. So this is your O2 housing dump tube. So when you have your O2 housing, your wastegate will sit here, and then this will attach to the wastegate, and then this will allow that wastegate air to just to dump down to the bottom of the car. So any of that pressurized hot air here isn't going to hit any of these sensitive hoses that are in the engine bay. This just redirects the air straight down and out of the car. But yeah, that was all of my custom ordered parts I got from CC Design Fab. If you need anything, reach out to Chris. It's ccdesignfab.com. He also has an Instagram and a Facebook. I'll have it all linked at the bottom of this video for you. Once I get the rest of the parts in, I'm waiting on my wastegate, and I'm also getting a custom catback exhaust. It's a full 3-inch catback exhaust with an InGen muffler on it. Just waiting for that to come. Once all that comes in, we're going to get this and the new turbo put on the car. So in the next couple weeks, we'll start switching out into that new turbo. If you need any parts for your DSM, reach out to CC Design Fab. Chris does a phenomenal job. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you're just subscribing. We're growing each and every video. I'm trying to pump these out weekly for you now. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces!